I'm Will Weissert. I'm a national political reporter for the Associated Press in Washington. Will Hurd, who is a former congressman from Texas, is running for president. Hurd served 3 terms in the House and left office in 2021. He stepped down rather than running again in 2020. Said he was basically ready to do interest outside of Congress. He is running for president really as a fierce Trump critic. He called Trump in his initial sort of campaign kickoff video a failed politician, and he said that he was selfish and sort of out for his own personal gain rather than promoting the country. So Will Hurd is a former clandestine officer for the CIA, and he has, in the early part of the race, been very critical of former President Trump and the federal charges he's facing relating to classified documents. Hurd says basically that Trump is innocent until proven guilty and needs his day in court, of course, but that if the former president is found guilty of some of the things he's accused of, it's really a slap in the face to CIA agents, CIA operatives, men and women working undercover all around the country, all around the world, really, to keep the country safe. You know, his big argument really is that he can be a more moderate sort of alternative to Trump. He thinks that Trump's, was sort of a failed president, and that he wants to sort of find pragmatic solutions. The other thing that Will Hurd is sort of sees as his expertise is cybersecurity. He's done a lot of work. He's talked to panels and whatnot on cybersecurity and the importance of sort of maintaining limits to what the U.S.'s foreign enemies are allowed to see, and sort of the importance of maintaining cybersecurity. He feels like that could be a winning issue for him in 2024. So Will Hurd faces an uphill battle to win the Republican nomination. He was a little-known member of Congress who served 3 terms, and he's been out of office for the last few years. His district was in South Texas. It was a huge district that stretched all the way, San Antonio, all the way down to El Paso. But he did not have the highest profile in Congress. He's also one of the last to jump in. But he really feels like he can be a voice for sort of the Republican, the more moderate, traditional Republican who he feels like the party sort of abandoned in the age of Trump.
But one of the scary things about ISIS is their ability to leverage social media to get their message out. They're influencing and touching millions of people a day, and we need to be able to counter that message. And they're inspiring folks by saying, come to Syria for some adventure. But we need to get the message out.